Righty, Shark Customs. We were gonna do a double shot when I did the jet boat test, but we didn't get there. So here it is, Tuesday night, Southern Ontario. Man, we have had 2 beautiful days of meltdown. That's what I call it. It's the meltdown. You know, it's not the ice age anymore. It's the meltdown. Everything is melting, man. I had 3 feet of snow on my tent. It's like, you know, like this now. And it's like, I already got all my trenches dug through my backyard. That's what I do, man. I dig trenches. Keep the water moving, you know, kind of out of the yard. Where it's moving, well, I can't tell you where I'm directing the water, because I'm just not going to say that. I'm just directing it. That's all I'm doing, you know. I have these creeks in my backyard. There should be like brook trout in there, you know. But, yeah, all the icicles are gone. You know, we're directing water and whatnot outside, and I pissed around with that a little bit today. But, yeah, this is what we're, if the camera can pan in on this bitchin' looking 34 coupe, it's pretty sweet looking, but it's also pretty plain looking. Now, first things first, today I was pissing around with, so I didn't like the front wheels. Everybody knows that on, you know, our YouTube channel. I made these little plastic inserts on the 3D printer. This one, I got a little crack right there. See that? I got a little crack because I should have heated it with the heat gun when I put the nut on there, you know, to kind of force it into place. I blackened out the edge of the rim just a wee bit. And then this one, so these two that are sitting here, basically I've got a, let's see, I've got a 108 millimeter and I've got a 110 millimeter because I kind of wanted to match the front insert and make these ones for the back, so at least the rims they kind of look the same. This one, it's kind of a spinner. Hey, we got a spinner. I don't know if it would come out of there. It's kind of clicked in. Like, you got to really pull on it to click it out. But I might make it maybe this one needs to be 109.5, just so it clicks in there a little tighter. But overall, I think it gives it, you know, I just kind of wanted them to match. Looks pretty cool. I got the motor all detailed out. Did it yellow. Put the, this is one of my fiberglass jobbies. You can see it moves a bit because it's only zip tied. It's only zip tied in there. Painted up the grill, painted up the body. The body's kind of, to me, the body's kind of plain, but we're gonna, hey, in this video, we're gonna do something with that. These are those pipes that I don't like. My good friend Jeff come by today, brought me a nice set of, you know, swept back zoomy headers. I gotta get them powder chromed. They're gonna just look bitchin' on there once they're chromed. They'll hang down a little lower. Can't really show you because, you know, these little skinnies are on there. But that was pretty cool. Brought me another set. I'm going to go over one other thing that's not related to the 34 coupe. I got this bag right here. Okay. And what this bag is full of is, this bag is, it's the lenses for the GT40s. So we've got the lower, you know, signal fog lights. We've got the curved headlight covers. They're not perfect. You can see a little flaw there if I can move it around. Let's see. Yeah, you can see a little flaw there. But we've got the, it's a whole kit he made up for me. You know, we've got the headlights. We'll put the headlights. Got the front signals. And how he made these. So he didn't print this stuff. What he does is he buys these little lenses and then he cuts the centers out. And I'm like, you're crazy, man. You know, spends like $5 a piece. You know, these are from like trailer lights, and he cuts the center little lens piece out. And I'm like, you got like, you know, you got like $10 worth of lenses, maybe $20 worth of lenses. He's got the little chrome gas cap covers. He even made the hooks, the jack hooks, you know, that you glue on the front and the back of the car. Pretty cool. But yeah, it's a whole little kit he made up, and I'm gonna probably advertise it on the quarter scale groups. And if anybody's interested, you know, let me know. If you watch my YouTube videos, this, I've had so many requests on this coupe. So this is a Baja chassis. I thought originally it was an HPI, you know, because the tires, well, the front, the original tires that were on it, the backs are obviously different ones that I put on. These ones are from TIT Racing. If you're looking for these great big huge freaking tires, man, TIT Racing. They're not that expensive. These are just the original. They're like Dirt Busters by HPI. The back one said HPI. There was a lot of stuff on this Baja that said HPI, which made me think it was an HPI until I looked at the motor. The motor is just like a small, you know, it's kind of like a G23, 23cc. But turns out it's just a CY, CJ, OJ. I don't know. They're what they are is they're just aftermarket Zenoa, you know, motors. That's all they are. They work exactly the same. But what a lot of people wanted to know about this was how I fit the body on here. So I'm going to pull the body off, and I'm going to show you I'll show you the plate that I made. If anybody wants one, I can make you a plate. It's a pretty simple little plate, or you can make it yourself, you know, if you're a welder. So I had to make the plate, and the only other thing I had to do is the throttle rod right here, okay, to go up to the servo. I just had to lengthen this, and as you can see, I got some shrink tubing here. I did tack weld it to the bar that was here, but that's just a piece of steel coat hanger. That's all that is, just to make it, you know, just to make it longer, get it over the fuel tank. Now the pipe, this was a hot pipe. I did cut it, and I did not change the tune of the pipe. All I did was change the direction. That's all I did. I changed the direction. You know, I did take about a ½ an inch out of right here, just to pull this in tighter so that the body would fit. And then this tail piece, I cut it right here. It's welded, and I turned it so it was down because it was facing up this way, and I just wanted to face it, you know, kind of down to the ground type of thing. But as far as the chassis, this is what a lot of people have wanted to see, the chassis itself. So I haven't done anything with the steel. It's just a steel plate right here, as you can see. You know, I did kind of fabricate it. It's 4 bolts here, 4 bolts there. I made this, I believe my wheelbase is 27 inches. 26 would have got me there, but I went an inch extra And then as far as the supports, I put little support bars. And I could probably take this plate off, and I'll probably powder coat it. But it's a pretty, what I'm trying to get at here is it's a pretty simple. I don't even think you need these side pieces. So this is 1/8 plate, and when I had just the plate on the bottom, I'm pretty sure it was strong enough, you know, to support the build is what I'm getting at. But we're gonna take this chassis, and you've got, you know, you got tons of travel. I almost have the shocks completely all the way down, even the front. You know, you could jack your suspension up with this, and you could still kind of Baja this if you wanted to with the with the coupe body on it. You could still fly this thing off bumps and jumps and whatnot. And I plan, trust me, I plan on doing that. Now, unless this sells, because this project is up for grabs. I'm just gonna say that it's up for grabs. It's up for grabs. You know, I can't keep every single project that I build as much as I would love to. You know, I've got some more Bajas upstairs that I can convert just like this one. That was the whole basis behind buying the last Baja that I bought, was to convert it over to something just a little bit different, you know. I can actually make these. I have run the GT40 bodies on a Baja chassis, and that's pretty cool too. And I'm going to take this chassis, I'm going to set it aside, we're going to pull the body up here, and I'm going to grab the airbrush. How about that? I'm going to grab the airbrush, and I'll discuss it as I'm doing it. I'm just going to set this aside. I love that thing, man. I love it. I love this body. I love the color. Now, I would, I'm going to set the body here. I've already prepped it. It's been based. It's had a couple of coats of clear coat on it. And I don't really think I need much. Maybe just to prop it up a bit like this. But you know, look at it, man. It is so yellow. It's so yellow. But yeah, I'm gonna flame it out. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put some black flames on the doors. My original video plan was for me to flame it out and clear coat it, because I've got this little, it's not a trick, you know, it's nothing new. I was going to put just a little bit of bling over the yellow to make it pop in the sun. So basically what I was going to do is, two of my favorite colors are yellow and purple together. So I've got this cool purple pearl, and I was going to put the purple pearl in the clear coat and kind of bling it out like that. But you're going to have to wait, and you're going to have to come back to see the finished product, you know, when we get a nice sunny day. But I'm going to grab the airbrush. I got my little template sitting here. I've got my chair. I've got air in the compressor. And, you know, you're going to, I'm just going to kind of go for it. I've already prepped this is the section I want to flame. I've already kind of prepped it. I scuffed it down, and that's kind of what we're doing. I was gonna do the whole job, clear it and everything, so you could get to see the bling and whatnot. But I had so many other things to talk about this this little coupe. Now the body, you know, look at the body. Look at this. I spent a lot of time. There's still some little pinholes, you know, kind of here and there. You know, you could spend hours and hours and hours. Now this one has the chop top. Look up here. Look, see there's little pinholes. You know, a couple there. There's a couple over here. You could spend hours and hours and hours to make this thing perfect. I say we just flame it out. Let's just put some black is what I'm doing. I'm not sure if my air pressure is we'll just do it. We'll just go for it. That's what we do here at Shark Customs. We'll just put some flames on it. And we'll see what it looks like. How about that? I don't want to go like too crazy with the flames. I want to kind of keep it, you know, I keep it somewhat subtle. More like a, I call it more like a ghosted flame. But I'm not going to do both sides. You know, we can do some, yeah, we can do some double stops. That's what I call it when you put the little thing there. And yeah, it's like, these things have no, they have no roadmap. The flames, they never have a roadmap. I hope my airbrush subscribers, I hope they see this and I hope they think it's cool, because yeah, that's the best part, eh? The best part is the you know, creating the tails and whatnot. It's amazing how just a little bit. Now this one here, the way it comes around, see, I could carry that one through here. I could kind of bring it back like that. That's a cool part. You can do these under and overs, and you know, we got this one here. You know, we can do all this kind of, we can link them. We can link them up. We can bring them back. That's what we can do. We can link them up. We can bring them back. A little smaller one here. It doesn't have to go anywhere. You can take something and you can just go like this. And you can just put just a little thing like that. And it looks cool. And it's the filling. I know it's quiet. There's Mr. Max. We don't want to keep them just want to keep it very, this project is supposed to be like just super subtle. There's all kinds of we just want it very subtle. Just wanted to put some, I could carry these flames all the way back. All the way back. You know, I could do some more up here. Do some crazy stuff here. It's like, that's all we need. We just need a... I kind of messed that up, but we can clean that up. There you go. We just shade it in. See that? We just shade it in. Everything blends. How about that? Everything blends. You can blend things in, you can shade things in, you know. Something you don't like, you know, add something. Put another highlight there, you know. Down here, put another highlight. Call it a highlight, call it whatever you want. You know, it's just a flame lick, that's all it is. You know, all kinds of crazy stuff. Like, that's pretty subtle. Come on, you think I'm a subtle guy? We're gonna add some more here. Nice thing is this thing is clear coated, so if by chance, let's just say, if by chance I didn't like, you know, what was going on here, I could just rub it out. I could rub it out. I could rub it out with some reducer, and I could start over if I didn't like, you know, kind of what I see. I generally don't do that. I generally like what I see. Yeah, I'm not lost for words. I'm just kind of in the zone, that's all. I'm just in the zone. I do love airbrushing. I love these long. You can darken stuff up, you know, shadow it out. That's the cool thing about airbrushing, man. It's like, you know, you can do some pretty crazy stuff. I love the long tails. We can have dark spots, we can have light spots, man. That's the cool part about this is, especially I'm just doing black. You know, if you were doing like the multicolored flames and stuff, man, you could go crazy with the layering. I don't get into like the you know, one of my favorite people to watch do this, you know, rest in peace, Mr. Mike Lovely. I love to watch that guy airbrush. You know, that guy used to do some phenomenal flame work. The True Flames, Mike LaValle, man. Oh man, it was nice to watch him. It was nice to watch that guy, you know, airbrush. He was on all kinds of TV shows and whatnot, man. Did I learn anything from him? Everybody, all I'm going to say is everybody's got their own style. You know, everybody likes to do their own thing. I like to do my own thing. You know, his style was definitely, I believe he was probably the originator of the true flame. Not sure, don't know. Uh, that's all I got to say about that. Well, there you go, man. I like that. I like what I got going on there. Uh, you know, it's it's not overwhelming. It's, to me, it's subtle. Could I possibly duplicate that on the other side? I don't think so. I don't think I can duplicate that on the other side. I don't want to duplicate it on the other side. The other side of the car will have its own, it will have its own flame energy. Do I like what I got going on here? Yes, obviously I do, man. This is, you gotta remember, man, this thing is a big boy toy. I can paint whatever I want on it. I mean, I could have did some crazy graphics and stuff like that, but I just wanted, the whole theme of the car is kind of black and yellow, and, I just wanted to kind of break up the yellow. I could actually put some flames over the roof, but then you're getting carried away. It would look good, don't get me wrong, it would look good, but I might do that. I could carry some flames over the trunk deck. I actually have an idea to put a small mural, on the back of the car, but I put it this way, like I said, this car might be up for grabs, so I have to come up with something in my mind that everybody could live with, So, there you go, man. Got to see some of my shenanigans, and you got to see some of my airbrushing. And, you know what? Next time you see this thing, it'll be all blinged out, maybe with a purple pearl in the clear coat. I'll probably finish this up tonight, but I'm not going to put you through the agonizing of me flipping it around and doing it all over again, because it's almost going to kind of look the same. But there you have it, man. Sharp Customs. Share, like, subscribe. And, yeah, I'm sitting on my ass, eh? I'm going to stand up. Share, like, subscribe. You know the routine, man. Love you all. Peace. I'm out.